Tomorrow, Russia's Vladimir Putin, President Xi of China, and North Korean dictator Kim Jong Un will meet together publicly for the first time ever. Here's what we know so far. On Wednesday, President Xi Jinping will host China's largest ever military parade in Beijing, marking 80 years since the end of World War II. Amid heightened security in the Chinese capital, Putin and Kim Jong Un have arrived to attend the event along with 26 other heads of state, including leaders from Myanmar, Iran, Cuba, and Vietnam. Few EU leaders are expected to attend. Slovak Prime Minister Robert Fico and Serbia's President Aleksandar Vučić have arrived, but many Western leaders will shun the parade in line with their opposition to the invasion of Ukraine. The parade comes after the Shanghai Cooperation Summit, which began on Sunday. The summit included a 10-member bloc of Eurasian nations, including countries like Russia, China, India, Iran, Pakistan, and Belarus, as well as over a dozen permanent dialogue partners, including Saudi Arabia, Cambodia, and Turkey. Experts see the summit as a bid by Xi and Putin to establish a new international order and present an alternative to Western or US-led blocs such as NATO. Putin has described the Chinese president as a dear friend and said that relationships between the countries are at an unprecedentedly high level. Now, Kim Jong Un, who rarely leaves North Korea, has also made the journey to China, arriving on Tuesday on his armored train. This marks the first time he has ever been to an international event surrounded by world leaders. China has proved itself to be a key ally for both North Korea and Russia. Since Russia was economically sanctioned by Western nations after its invasion of Ukraine, China has stepped up to buy much of its gas and oil. North Korea relies on China for a significant amount of its food. The meeting is also a chance for Kim Jong Un and Putin to connect, as North Korea provides Russia with troops and weapons to fight the war in Ukraine. The summit is an opportunity for President Xi to demonstrate his global influence, not just economically, but also diplomatically. As Trump continues to bid for Putin's attention, this meeting demonstrates the close relationship between Russia and China. How Donald Trump and the West respond remains to be seen.